For this week's lesson, we are going to be creating an infographic displaying proper understanding of the writing process. So a definition of what an infographic is. An infographic is a visual image or aid, such as a chart or diagram, used to represent information or data. Infographics include words, but the objects and visuals make the infographic come to life. A good infographic is worth 1,000 words. Each student will create their own infographic detailing the steps of the writing process for expository and persuasive essay writing. You must include the following in your infographic. Number 1, you must include the writing process steps with appropriate definitions. There are 5 steps of the writing process. Step number 1 is the pre-writing or brainstorm. Step number 2 is the outline. Step number 3 is the rough draft. Step number 4 is revising and editing. And step number 5 is the final copy. Number 2, you're going to choose an appropriate type of infographic to match the topic. Here are some example options. Timelines are informational. Students with IEPs or 504s can use the timeline option for their infographic. Number 3, each student must include appropriate objects and visuals that explain an understanding of the writing process. You're going to include a minimum of 5 objects and visuals. Students with IEPs or 504s can use a minimum of 2 objects or visuals. Your objects and visuals should make sense and go with the topic, and they should also flow into each other. Number 4, you want to make sure to include fonts that are readable and clear. Some font suggestions: Times New Roman and Calibri. Students with IEPs and 504s can use Times New Roman size 12 font. Number 5, make sure your infographic is creative. Use fun colors, shapes, and pictures that match the topic. Students with IEPs and 504s can use a minimum of 2 colors, 1 shape, and 1 or 2 pictures. Number 6, you're going to use the rubric and the example below to assist you, as well as myself. Here's the rubric on how I'm going to grade you. I'm going to grade you based on the content areas that I mentioned above, which is the topic, the type, the objects and visuals, fonts, and creativity. You're going to also get a score between these 4 categories. You're either going to get masters, expectations will get you a 4, developing expectations will get you a 3, needs more work will get you 2, and then sadly, if it's not present at all, you will receive a 0. So utilize this rubric to make sure you are successful in this assignment, okay? And then here is my personal example of an infographic on this specific topic. So at the top, I have the topic, which is the writing process. And then I have my steps: brainstorming, outlining, rough draft, revising and editing, and then final copy. I have some objects. So I have some curved arrows. So I have the brainstorming flows directly into the outline. Then I have some straight arrows because the outline goes directly into rough draft. Rough draft goes and flows directly into revising and editing, and then revising and editing goes directly into the final copy. I have some clip art here. So I have a girl thinking, because in the brainstorming process, you're thinking. I have pencil, paper, some drafts, another pencil, and then a submit button. I have different colors here. I have green, black, grays going on. In order for me to create this, in order for you to create yours, you're going to utilize the toolbar option here on Word documents. On the home toolbar, you have access to different font sizes here. You can bold it, you can italicize it, you can underline it, you can do bullets and numbering, you can do bullets or numbering specifically, you can shade and text effects, you can highlight the text, you can change the font color altogether, you can insert pictures, shapes, and icons. You can design, choose different themes, page colors, and then you can review it, checking for spelling and grammar, and then you can view it all at the end. Okay, so utilize this toolbar in order to create your infographic. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. I'm here to assist you. Happy creating.